Good morning, Railroaders. It's Thursday, March 31st, 2022. Welcome back. Just a few reminders. The first, you know that we've collected a number of prom outfits, dresses, socks, shoes, ties, things like that. So thank you to everyone who has contributed to Cinderella's Closet. We're still accepting those donations. And then for those of you who are in need, if you would request a pass to see Mrs. Reynolds, she can let you see what we have in stock and get you situated for prom. Don't forget, prom is on April 29th. We've shared out information about that. You can view the video with all the details. And as we get a bit closer, we'll remind you about the paperwork for permission and your payment. Also, next week, an exciting opportunity is on tap for you to come out and see your fellow Railroaders perform in our version of Cinderella. You can see some of the details. It will be great to have you in the house to celebrate and enjoy a great show. Best of luck to all of our performers. We have another cheesy pun up for you today. This one's called the Big Cheese.
Wow! Look! It's the Big Cheese!
Bonjour, je suis le fromage. Brought to you by Film Club.
Again, thanks a lot to the Film Club for putting that together. Well, it's Thursday, and that means it's trivia time. And of course, last Friday was Maryland Day. And so I have a trivia question related to Maryland. Can you identify what the official state sport for Maryland is? Well, if you guessed jousting, you are correct. Many people are unaware that that is the official state sport. In fact, this was decided in 1962. Jousting, in fact, is the oldest equestrian sport dating back to the medieval times when it was used for combat training.
In the world is jousting the state sport in Maryland? Well, first off, let's take it back to the Middle Ages. Back then, it was literally a method of war. Clearly, though, guns made that pretty unnecessary, and soon became a sport instead, like they're doing here. And here in Maryland, well, it really started to catch on as a sport in the 19th century. It had to do with a man named William Gilmore who lived in the Towson area. Unfortunately, we don't have a photo of him, but we do know where he lived. He lived here, inside this mansion called Glen Ellen. So in 1839, Gilmore went to this big jousting tournament in Scotland called the Eglinton Festival. It was described to me as a mix between a Renaissance fair and Woodstock. And so Gilmore is there, taking it all in, and just says to himself, we need this in Maryland. So he brings it back. And since then, it's stuck around. Oh yeah, one big difference. Unlike these guys right here, they no longer stab each other. It's now just a sport where they stab rings. You know, so people don't die. But back to our question, how did this sport become the official sport? Well, that had to do with these guys right here. In 1950, this group created the Maryland Jousting Tournament Association. And their president at the time was Henry J. Fowler Sr. And Fowler's crucial to this story because he wasn't just a jouster, he was also in the Maryland House of Delegates. So in 1962, he submitted a bill to make jousting the state sport. And because of its long history, it was approved overwhelmingly. So that's why jousting is the state sport in Maryland.
On our birthday list, happy birthday today to Darius Richmond and happy birthday Jonathan Villas. Well, it's time for bonus trivia. And around Maryland history, let's think about the Baltimore Orioles. Can you identify the magic number that was set by Cal Ripken when he broke Lou Gehrig's consecutive game streak, September 6, 1995? What is that magical moment? If you think you know, be sure to send me a message and you could be entered to win a prize. Railroaders, remember, today can be a great day. How will you make the most of it?